Good morning, my children, and welcome back for our life skill classes. As in this subject, we have already completed our lesson number 1 to 4. Today, we are going to start our lesson number 5 in this subject, life skill, which is going to give some more value for our life, which we have to practice in our life to lead a more better life in the society. So, my child, this lesson will teach us about the greed. What is greed? What is greed? In Hindi, we call it lalach. मीन्स द हिंदी मीनिंग ऑफ द ग्रीड इज द लालच। मीन्स हमें कई बार बेटा लालच हो जाता है और लालच के कारण हम बुरे काम करने लगते हैं। कई बार हमारे जीवन में लालच आ जाता है, किसी भी चीज़ के लिए लालच आ जाता है और हम बुरे काम करने लगते हैं। तो दिस लेसन इज गोइंग टू टीच अस द वैल्यू डेट कंट्रोल योर ग्रीड। मीन्स हमें अपनी लालच पर नियंत्रण रखना चाहिए। हमें अपनी लालच पर नियंत्रण रखना चाहिए। हमें किसी भी चीज़ के लिए ज़्यादा लालच नहीं होना चाहिए, ज़्यादा लालच नहीं करना चाहिए। सो द सोर्स ऑफ इविल मीन्स सारी बुराइयों की जड़ होती है बेटा लालच। और जो लोग लालची होते हैं बेटा वो दूसरों से जलने लगते हैं। कई बार वो चोरी चपाटी करने लगते हैं, कई बार वो झूठ बोलने लगते हैं, कई बार वो चीटिंग वगैरह भी करने लगते हैं। तो ये सब चीज़ें गलत होती हैं बेटा, जो कि हमें अपने जीवन में नहीं करना चाहिए। So my child, the lesson number 5, it is going to speak something about the source of the evil. Value of this lesson is control your greed. Control your greed means we should have the control over our greedy nature. We should not be of the greedy nature. Now let us see the definition. What is the definition of the greed? Suppose if we are going to see the definition of the greed, the simplest definition of the greed is, suppose we want anything more and more than that is needed for us. Suppose if we need anything more and more that is needed for us, that is called the greed. So greed, what is greed? Suppose you have a desire of having anything more and more, it is called a greed. So suppose you are having a desire means ichha. Suppose you are having a desire of having anything more and more that is needed for you, that is called the greed. So what does the greed does? So listen very carefully. Greedy people loses their self-control. Suppose the greediness have came inside you, then the greedy people are losing their self-control. Suppose a person become greed, then he loses his self-control over him. Means suppose a person is so much greedy, then you can easily understand that this person doesn't have the self-control over his senses. That's why he is behaving like this. So greedy people loses their self-control and suffer a lot in their life. The greedy people have to suffer for their whole life because of their greedy nature. Now greed make a person unlovable, petty and jealous. So my child, those people who are of the greedy nature, they are not loved and liked by others. Those people who are greedy, they are neither loved, neither liked by the others. So they are unlovable. Nobody loves them. They are petty and they are jealous. These type of people are always jealous of others. Now, sometimes greedy people start unfair means. Suppose a person is so much greedy and suppose the person is unable to come out of his greed, then that person start using the unfair means. Unfair means the illegal means. Unfair means the illegal means like stealing, cheating, telling lie. Stealing, cheating, telling lie, and so many things, so many bad things comes in a person because of his greedy nature. So my child, and the corruption start in a person's life. Suppose the person become greedy, he becomes corrupted in each and every field, and he start using all the unfair means which a person should not do. So my child, let us revise what is greed. Suppose you have a desire of having anything more and more that is needed for you, that is called a greed. Greedy people loses their self-control and suffer a lot in their life. Greed make a person unlovable, petty and jealous. Sometimes greedy people start unfair means like stealing, cheating, telling lies, etc. So my children, never be greedy. Now let us see what are the different type of the greed which are making the home in a greedy person. So my child, listen very carefully and look at some people's. Yeah. So see my child. Some people some people have the greed. Some people have the greed of land. Means they want more and more land. They want more and more land, more and more land, and more and more land. So some people have the greed of land. Some people have the greed of money. Some people are so much greedy about the money. Whatever the means, and whatever the source the money can come, whether it is the legal means or whether it is the illegal means, they want to earn more and more money. So some people have the greed of land, some people have the greed of money, some people have the greed of the gold. Means how much of the gold they are having, then also they want more and more gold and the silver. Gold and the silver. And some people have the greed of eating food. Means, so these are some of the greeds which a person possesses. Some people have the greed of the land, some people have the greed of the money, some people have the greed of the gold and the silver, and some people have the greed of eating the food. Means whenever they will get the food, they will eat the food and they will keep on eating the food without thinking of their health. Means suppose a person is having the greed of eating the food, then one day that person will lose his health and he will become and his body will become the home of the different type of the diseases, and even the person become this much of the obese or the fat that he will not be able to do any type of the work. So these are the some of the greed which a person is possessing in the life. So greediness makes the person selfish. Suppose the person is greedy, the person become very, very selfish. He always thinks about it. Greed makes a person selfish. Selfish means a greedy person always think of his own only. He never bothers about others. He never think of others. He only think that I and myself. I want for myself. Now my children, I will try to explain this the greed with the help of a small story. So let us see. Now I will explain you a small story about a greedy zamindar. So let us see the story of a greedy zamindar. Jamnalal. Greedy zamindar Jamnalal means the story of three grains. So my child, I will tell you the meaning of the greed, my child. I will explain you this greed in much more deeper concept with the help of the short story. Story of a greedy zamindar. The name of the zamindar was Jamnalal. Or we can say the story of three grains or the story of the three grains. So listen very carefully, my children, this story. Be attentive. What happened? Once upon a time, there was a village. The name of the village was the Samastipur. Once upon a time, there was a village called Samastipur. In the village Samastipur, land means the zamindar was living. The zamindar was having so many acres of the land. The zamindar was having, the name of the zamindar was the Jamnalal. He was having most of the land. In the village. There were the farmers also in the village. What happened? Once upon a time, it doesn't rain in the Samastipur, and all the seeds which were sown by the farmers in the field, all the seeds were damaged and destroyed, and no crops have grown. When no crops have grown, the farmers don't have anything to eat. Since the farmers are not having anything to eat, all the farmers decided that we will go to the Zamindar Jamnalal. All the farmers decided that we will go to the Zamindar Jamnalal and we will ask him for our help. Since Jamnalal was having the great stock of the grains and all and the different things, so all the farmers went to the Jamnalal and said, "Oh Lord, you are having a lot of grains in your godowns. Please help us." All the farmers requested, "Oh Lord, you are having a lot of grains in your godowns. Please, you help us in this bad situation. When the conditions will become favorable, we will return all the grains to you or the money to you." By listening to the farmers, Jamnalal became very, very angry. When Jamnalal became very very angry when the farmers asked him to give them some grains, Jamnalal shouted upon them and said, "You lazy farmers, I am not responsible for this condition. You are responsible for this condition. Why you have not saved anything for such a condition?" And the Jamindar Jamnalal told them, "Go out from my house, go away from my house, I will not help you." And Jamnalal have not helped them in any way. All the farmers became upset and they returned to their home. Now what happened after some days, since there was no food and water in the village to eat, what happened? All the farmers decided that we will go to a nearby village. So all the farmers went to the nearby village so that they can at least get the food and the water. So one by one all the farmers have left the village and they went to the nearby village. Only Jamnalal and his wife were living in the village because they have a sufficient amount of the food and the water with them. So only Jamnalal and his wife were living there in the village, and all the farmers from the village went to the nearby village. Now what happened? One day a saint have arrived in the village. When the saint came, one saint have came in the village. The saint was roaming in the whole village. When the saint was roaming in the whole village, he was unable to see any person in the village. So after roaming, it became evening in the village. So the saint decided, today I will take the rest in this village only. So the saint went to the different places in the village for searching the place to live. But since there was nobody in the village, he doesn't get any place to live. In the last, the saint saw the light. In the Jamnalal house or the Jamindar house. So the saint went to the Jamnalal house and he asked, "I am a saint, and since it is evening, I want to rest for a night. Will you please allow me?" So Jamnalal opened the door and asked the saint, "Yeah, please, you come inside. You can stay for a night in my home." Now what happened? In the night, the saint asked, "Why there is nobody in this village except you?" Then Jamnalal told the saint each and everything what happened in the village, why did the villagers have left the village and they went to the nearby village. Now the saint had the food and the saint went to the sleep. Jamnalal went to the sleep. Each and every person was sleeping. When there was midnight means 12 o'clock. When there was midnight in the 12 o'clock, a terrible pain started in the Jamnalal's stomach. When it was the midnight or 12 o'clock, means a lot of pain have started in the stomach of the Jamnalal, means the Jamindar, and Jamnalal start crying because of this terrible pain. On hearing the pain of the Jamnalal and the cry of the Jamnalal, saint went near the room of the Jamnalal. Since the door was open, saint went inside the Jamnalal room. When saint went inside the Jamnalal room, he saw that the Jamindar or the Jamnalal was crying with a lot of pain in his stomach. By seeing the condition of the Jamnalal, means the saint ordered one of the servant of the Jamnalal, go and bring my bag from my room. So the servant ran into the saint room and brought the bag of the saint there. From the bag, the saint have taken out the 3 seeds. From the bag, the saint have taken out the 3 seeds and given to the wife of Jamnalal. From the bag, the saint have taken the 3 seeds and given to the wife of the Jamnalal and told, "These seeds are very very precious. Take one seed, crush it, and along with the water give it to your husband. Suppose the pain of your husband is not going to become okay, take another seed, crush it and give it to your husband. And even though suppose the pain is not going, take the 3rd seed, crush it and give it along with the water to your husband. The pain of your husband will go away and he will become alright." As the saint said, so the Jamnalal wife had taken the grains and she have crushed the first grain. She have crushed the 1 grain and given to his husband. On taking the one grain, the Jamna Lal pain have gone away. Jamna Lal pain have gone away, and Jamna Lal became all well. Just by eating the one green, Jamna Lal became all well. Now, so after that the saint said, suppose your husband got okay in one seed, please you give me back the remaining 2 seeds, because these seeds are very rare and these seeds are very precious. So the cunning and the greedy Jamna Lal thought these seeds are magical. Just by eating only one seed, I got okay from my stomach pain. Now I will not give these 2 seeds back to the saint. I will keep them near my chest. And when the saint will ask, give me the remaining 2 seeds, I will say, I have eaten all the 3 seeds. So like this, the greedy Jamna Lal taught. So the greedy Jamna Lal thought that I will not give back the remaining 2 seeds to the saint, and I will keep with them because these seeds seem to be magical. So what happened? Jamna Lal have taken the remaining 2 seeds and he have hidden this seed near his chest. Now, and after that they went for a sleep. In the morning, the saint once again went to the room of the Jamna Lal to ask about his welfare, to ask about his health. Jamna Lal was all well. Now, but Jamna Lal told, dear saint, my pain was so much that I have to take all the 3 seeds. Now no seeds are remaining with me. The saint smiled and went away from there. Since it was the morning, the saint went away. Now what happened? Now when the saint have gone, Jamna Lal have taken out the remaining 2 seeds from near his chest. When Jamna Lal have seen the seeds, both the seeds have become black. In a powdery form. So Jamna Lal thought, what happened to these seeds? These seeds have become black. So Jamna Lal thought, these seeds are now no more use. I should throw them out from the window. So Jamna Lal have taken both the damaged seeds and he have thrown them out of the window. When Jamna Lal thrown these seeds out of the window, these seeds have fallen upon a bullock cart. The bullock cart was fully loaded with the grain. When Jamna Lal had thrown these seeds from the window, this means the black seeds have fallen upon the bullock cart. Upon the bullock cart there were the grains well loaded. All the grains on the bullock cart, they turned black. When all the grains in the bullock cart have turned black, Jamna Lal got afraid. When the Jamna Lal got afraid that all the grains have turned black, and even all those materials which were touched by the Jamna Lal, they turned black. So Jamna Lal became very afraid. Then what happened? After the Jamna Lal was very scared and afraid. So what Jamna Lal did? He at once called his servant. And asked the servant, go and find out the saint. Where is the saint? I want to meet the saint again. So the servant of the Jamna Lal were running in the whole village, and they found that the saint was meditating under a tree. So when the servant went near the saint, they asked, our Lord Jamindar want to meet you, please come along with us. The saint understood each and everything. So the saint went along with the servant to the Jamna Lal and said to Jamna Lal, what happened? Jamna Lal told him each and everything. Then the saint said, I know that you have got okay from your pain just by only 1 seed, but you have hidden the 2 seeds near your chest because of your greedy nature and the selfish nature. So greed is always black. Since you are greedy, so you have lost each and everything. Now suppose you want to do each and everything okay, then listen to me and follow my instruction. Then the Jamindar fell upon the feet of the saint and said, O Lord, I am very sorry. Because of my greedy nature, I have done all these things. Now I will leave this greedy nature and I become a good person and I will help all others. After that, the saint advised the Jamindar, suppose you want that each and everything should become normal, then follow my advice. Call all the villages from the nearby village and perform a huge yag in the village temple. So whatever the prices are needed or the grains are needed, you are going to spend the price and the grains for that huge yag. By listening to the saint, the Jamindar went to the nearby village and he called all the farmers. By listening to the Jamindar, all the farmers came back into the village. When all the farmers came back into the village, a huge yajna was being performed in the village, and whatever the expenses of the yajna have came, all the expenses have been done by the Jamindar. As soon as the yajna was over, the same saint have done the yajna. When the yajna was over, there was a heavy rainfall in the village, and after that the farmers became happy, and even the Jamindar became happy, and after that there was a nice crops in the village, and all the villages along with the Jamindar have started living a very happy life. So my child, it was the greedy nature of the Jamindar Jamna Lal that he have not helped any of the farmers. He was very selfish, and he only thought about himself. So my children, the moral of the story is that we should not be greedy in our life. Suppose if we are greedy, one day our greed will lead us to lose each and everything in our life. So we should come out of our greedy nature. We should not be greedy for anything. So my child, control your greed. Suppose you are having the greed of anything, please control your greed. Suppose my child, you are having the greed of bringing the good marks, and suppose you are working hard, to bring the good marks, then it is okay. But suppose you are having the greed of good marks without working hard, by cheating or by using the unfair means, then it is totally wrong. So my child, never be greedy in your life. Always be a person with the good qualities. So my children, I hope that after listening this short story and after understanding this lesson, control your greed, I expect that you all will start following the rules in your life, that you will never be greedy in your life, you will be never selfish in your life. Thank you very much.